What up, chicken? You get
What up?
short?
Yeah. Shrunk. St. Patty's Day. Got shorter.
Honey,
Um,
honey, I shrunk the chicken.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever watched that movie in
You've
one
never
sitting.
seen? You've never seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Nope, not in one sitting.
I don't know
Isn't
if
there
I
like a
have.
sequel? Like Honey, I Shrunk the
Oh, I think
Parents?
there's a bunch of them.
What is it? Like I Shrunk My Parents or something? I don't know.
And probably something like that.
I've never seen any of them. I think I've seen like bits and pieces of them. But I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing. I feel like there's a lot of classic movies that I've just never seen.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
Stand By Me.
I've never seen Stand By Me. You might get upset with me for this, but I've never seen Goonies.
I've never seen Goon.
Really?
I don't think so.
A lot
Which
of
one
people.
is Goon?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh no. I think I've seen a little bit of I think I've seen bits and pieces of Goonies. Um I was thinking of what is it, The Rascals or Little
Little
Rascals?
Rascals. You've never seen Little Rascals?
No, I have. I have.
Oh,
I always get those two movies mixed up though.
I was gonna say Little Rascals is great. That's with Alfalfa.
Yeah. This one goes out to the one I love. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Don't say Darla. Don't say Darla. Darla.
Oh, what are the little kids in the backyard saying? Something about like a dollar.
$1. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Uh,
Trying to think of some other classic movies.
you've never
If you had
seen?
to, let's talk about movies. If you had to give me a top 5 of your movies, what would it be? Top 5 movies in Jimmy's book.
Do you really want that?
Yeah, like I mean all time. Like I'm not saying like top 5 sports movies. I mean all
Okay.
time
I was
top
gonna.
5
I was
movies.
about to be like Spider Man, Far From Home, Avengers Endgame. I was about to just name a bunch of Marvel movies.
Wait, really?
I mean, well, I was forgetting sports movies. Um, Glory Road.
Is number 1.
It's up there.
Okay, don't let's
I
not
won't rank
give
them. I'll just give my.
don't rank them. Just give your top 5 your 5 go-to movies. How's that?
Well, I was mostly that's what I was doing. I was putting this up there to
Yeah.
like let me know how many I've done.
Yeah.
So, Glory Road. I want to remember the Titans in there. See, I could do top 5 sports movies.
This is
Um,
all if you Desert Island
I
movies.
would have to, I would have to throw Avengers Endgame in there
That's a good one. That's a good one.
and Spider Man,
Which one?
the newest.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the fifth would probably be. There was a sports movie I had in mind. Oh, no, I need to throw a comedy in there. um, I mean, I have one, but it's not family friendly.
Mm.
I'd probably throw Step Brothers in there
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider like Endgame super family friendly.
more than Step Brothers.
Oh well, yeah, but like
Yeah,
I don't necessarily. I don't know.
but
Top
yeah.
5.
What about you?
So top 5 movies. Easy. 1, Star Wars. Number 6. Uh, easy, easy Moneyball. 2 would be the OG Toy Story. Easy. Like, and you didn't even put any animated, Jimmy.
I'm not a huge animated person.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta have like one. Like
Yeah.
one of those is just like one of those movies from your childhood that you just watch like all like I watched Toy Story all the time as a kid growing up. Like it was one
I
of
might
my
throw
favorites.
I might get rid of Step Brothers and throw Shrek in there.
Shrek. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Shrek. That is a good one. Okay. Toy Story. Taken, the first one, because the rest were bad. What else? What's another good go-to movie? That's a 3. 4 would probably be. I need to get like a comedy.
I know there's one you haven't said yet that I'm kind of shocked.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
At least recently you said it was one of your favorite movies.
Sorry, I'm looking over at like my movie, my movie, my movie things. Oh, I know what movie you're thinking about. I don't think that like goes on
Willy
my.
Wonka.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Oh, I was thinking The Sandlot.
Oh no.
I thought.
Because
Wait,
you said, didn't you recently say like Willy Wonka was like one of your favorite movies?
No, stop.
Yeah, when you and Katie were watching it,
No.
making fun of Grandpa Bucket.
Oh, I said it was probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, you were like, you probably don't know this, but Willy Wonka's one of my favorite movies, and I was like, really?
That would probably go in my top 10. Probably not my top 5 though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore is one of
That's
my
the one I
favorite
was trying to
movies.
think of. I was like, there's an Adam Sandler movie that I need to put in here.
Happy Gilmore.
And
is
then the
like
first
one
one
of
I thought of, the first comedy I thought of was, well, I thought of Longest Yard, and I was like, eh.
That's not like. That was like towards the end of his career, like or
Yeah.
not. Well, he still makes movies, but all his movies now are like garbage, like straight hot garbage,
Yeah.
like literally taking a dump in the upper part of a toilet. Like that's what
What?
it is. An upper decker? You've never taken an upper decker?
No.
Dude, when I worked at McDonald's, some dude came in the bathroom and took an upper decker, and I had to clean it up. It
Ew.
was disgusting, dude.
When I worked at camp, someone took a poop in the urinal.
Ew, that's almost worse.
No, you know what was
Because-
even worse?
What?
It was one of my coworkers.
What? It wasn't even a kid?
No, she like always was. She
She?
always wanted to do it, and so when there was, I didn't have to clean it up. She cleaned it up, but she always wanted to do it. And so when the kids went on camp, she went in the guy's bathroom and took a poop in the urinal. At least she claims she did. I never saw it.
Wait, I thought you just said you saw it.
No, she did it. I didn't see it. She
Oh,
cleaned it
so,
up.
like-
She says she did it, and she says she cleaned it up.
I don't believe it.
But
What
someone
girl-
someone was with her who said she like vouched. But
It was probably another girl, dude. What girl actually poops? Girls don't poop.
true.
True, girls don't
All right.
poop.
So
Okay.
what would your top 5 movies or TV series be?
Wait, I didn't give my 5th.
Oh
Nah, it doesn't matter.
no, go ahead.
I don't need a 5th movie.
No, yes you do. Yes you
Um,
do. Yes you do.
Oh, probably Rush Hour. I really like the Rush Hour series.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
Yeah. See, like I wish it was like movie series because then I put all the Marvel movies in there.
Yeah. My favorite genre of movie is like an action comedy. Like I love when there's action and there's comedy.
Yeah.
Like those are the best kind of movies. Like I'm not much for like just like a straight like
You know, actually, Uncharted was really good.
Uncharted. They should make that into a video game.
It shouldn't be in the video game. What would your top 5 TV series be?
TV series.
Like
Ooh, that's
Desert.
hard.
Like you could only watch these 5 TV series.
How I Met Your Mother would probably be on there.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
Don't judge me on this, but I feel like you're going to judge me a little bit. I went through this phase for like a month. And I don't think maybe I did tell you about this. I went through a phase where I watched like Hell's Kitchen all the time.
I like
Literally
Hell's Kitchen.
all the time. And I was like, oh, this is such a good show. And it was on like that, like, what is it, like Pluto?
Is
It
that
was
the
on,
that's the
like-
one with Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what's the one where he goes into restaurants?
Oh, Kitchen Nightmare.
Yeah,
That one's a good one.
I like
Yeah,
that one.
That's a good one too.
I
Hell's
know you
Kitchen
were
was
watching
really
Bar
good.
Rescue.
Oh,
Well, that
Bar
one
Rescue's
day.
pretty good. Yeah, Bar Rescue's okay.
So, what were your five?
Hell's Kitchen was 3. I don't know if I can give 5, dude. I'd probably
Really?
throw The Office on
I was gonna
there
say
as
you haven't put The
4.
Office in there yet.
I'd probably throw The Office on there as 4, and then like a throwback. I'd probably put on Saved by the Bell.
Ah,
And any younger person's like, "What's Saved by the Bell?" And I'm like,
that was
"Get
one I
out of
never
here."
really got into.
It was like a big '90s one.
Yeah, I would put. I would go.
Granted,
Um,
we're still kind of young for Saved by the Bell.
yeah, I guess you had an older brother, so that probably like your brother was probably more Saved by the Bell area. Or
Oh, I didn't watch it. Like Saved by the Bell ended in like 2004, I think. I probably didn't
yeah,
watch it until like 2010 or something.
now the one show I watched all the time as a kid and was one of my favorite shows as a kid, like is like canceled now. You can't say that as one of your favorite anymore.
Oh, really?
the
Oh,
Co-
dude. See?
the Cosby Show.
Oh
I
gosh.
I loved the Cosby Show as a kid. Um, but I would say we'll get through The Office on there.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Ouch.
Blue Bloods. I've been really enjoying Blue Bloods.
Dude, Blue Bloods. Let's go, Blue Bloods.
Um, either either All American or Outer Banks. We'll get back to that. I'm gonna put Fresh Prince of Bel Air, like the first one, like the original,
Interesting.
as like my throwback. So we got Office, Blue Bloods, Fresh Prince. How I Met Your Mother's a good one. Friends is a good one. But
Wait,
I am gonna throw New Girl.
New Girl's pretty good. Yeah, New Girl is up there. I really like.
And then I'm gonna do All American. No, because that doesn't have that much rewatch value, you know.
Yeah.
Um, we'll go How I Met Your Mother.
I
I'll go How I Met Your Father. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, apparently it ended very well. And I thought
I
about
might
this.
watch it. I might. When I realized that Josh Peck was on it, I was like, "Oh,
You're like, ugh.
where's Drake?"
Oh my gosh. There was and like I thought about this. And let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like and I thought about this the other day, and I think I stand by it. I really do stand by this statement. If you're gonna watch The Office for the very first time,
True.
I would honestly start in season 2
Yeah.
and watch it all the way through, and then go back and
Yeah,
watch.
I told
season
you
1.
that. I told you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you
When
said
you were-
season 1 was bad until you watch it.
Yeah,
Like
because
watch the whole series through.
you were like, oh, I started to watch The Office. It's not very good, and I was like, starting season 2, or
Yeah.
even season 3. Watch it through and watch season 1 after you understand the characters.
Yeah.
But
There's-
that first episode is so funny to me now. But
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
first time you watch it, it's like, this
Like,
is
this is like-
weird. But
this
like,
is weird.
like, him on like Michael on the phone with like the library. He's like, "Thank you, sir." Oh, I mean, ma'am. Must have been a
Yeah.
smoker.
Oh my. Yeah, see, I do like, and I'm not gonna lie, season 1 has some banger episodes. Like the basketball episode is probably one of my favorite episodes of The Office. I
that
don't know
season 1?
why. What'd you say?
Is that season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
that might actually be the last episode of season 1.
yeah, there's only like what 6 in season 1,
Yeah, there's not a lot.
6 or 8. Diversity Day is a funny one too.
They don't air that one anymore
Yeah, yeah.
for obvious reasons.
That one's kind of canceled.
Yeah, that
Um,
one is like,
is
and
that
there's
is season one the one where that lady comes in with the purses?
yes, that might actually be the last episode of the season.
That's a good one.
What is her name? Because she comes back in season 2
Yeah,
because
yeah,
she's like dating Jim.
yeah. She's in the episode where they do what's it
The
called?
booze cruise.
I wasn't even thinking that one. The desert island
Oh, Desert
when
Island.
Ryan
Yeah,
starts the fire.
yeah. Season
Ryan
2.
started that used actually in college. I was on a huge office kick, and all of my that '70s show. That
I've
'70s show
never
is gonna
watched that.
be in over the over How I Met Your Mother.
I've never watched that '70s show.
Oh, that's a good show. But my ringtone was or my ringtone was the Office theme song. My
Surprise.
my text tone was put myself in Jello again.
Oh my gosh.
Um smell smells like cookies was one of them. Like where or smells like cookies. The one where like it's a quote from Kevin during the Office Olympics. Like they light the candle because like it
Oh
smells like
yeah.
cookies. And my alarm, which my roommate like later told me he was like, I can't watch that episode of The Office anymore because, uh, because it was your alarm and I kind of resented it, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but it was Ryan started the fire. That's why I woke up. That's why I woke up every morning for like at least 6 months.
There's a couple episodes of The Office that Katie refuses to watch too. Katie, there's one episode in particular that Katie refuses to watch, and it's Scott's Tots. She hates that episode because it's so cringy. It
What
is
you gonna
so
do? What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true. Hey,
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Scott,
Scott,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true.
Yeah, dude, she absolutely hates
I'll have
that
to remember
episode
that. Next time I
because
see her,
it's
I'll be
so
like, "Hey,
cringy.
Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make your dreams come true."
You just get it, like he just walks up. I can't pay for your college, but college is not easy unless you have a laptop, which I have batteries for you guys for them. Then they're just like, what? Yeah, she hates that
Could you
episode more than
imagine?
anything.
Could you imagine, like, since you were a little kid, thinking like, as long as you graduated, your college is gonna be paid for, and the guy comes in and gives you a computer battery, a laptop battery.
She hates that episode.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm ready for. We've just been asking questions all this
Yeah,
whole
we're at
all
18
podcast.
minutes in. Do you want to do
Okay,
a
top
deep
5
question?
songs.
Top 5 video games?
Top 5. Ooh, that's a hard one. That is honestly a hard one for me.
Me
Let's
too. Because again, I could do like Madden, 2K. Um,
But like,
both-
is there one
see,
Madden or 2K that just like pops out over the others that you're like, this one was like the one?
oh yeah, 2K14 was,
Okay, so that's
I
on.
think-
That's
but I mean, I don't play it. I play the current gen,
oh yeah. I mean,
but
imagine you still play 2K14 in 2022.
yeah, I mean, like it was just done so well. I think
Yeah.
Jay-Z produced it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Jay-Z or Kanye produced it,
dope. Yeah.
but it was 2K14. Impeccable.
Yeah.
The game now has gotten better over the years. So like I wouldn't want them to redo 14 again for like
But like, I
They've
get
added
what you're
stuff.
saying.
but
I get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
that was like the step from 13 to 14 was so like out of the water good. that
13
you
was
were
a
like,
good one too. When they just did it so well, like they like
Yeah.
actually like listened to like what the fans wanted.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I
But
feel you.
2K, Ronnie, fix your game. Fix your game, Ronnie.
Okay, yes. We all know what that means. Okay.
Anyone
number
in the 2K community understands. Fix
Number
your game,
2.
Ronnie. We'll still buy it, but you need to fix it.
Oh my god.
So I will say 2K. I don't. I want to say Pokemon, but like it's like which Pokemon?
Oh, that's
Well,
yeah. You gotta choose.
well, the only one I put all the way through so far is Sword, so I'm gonna say Sword.
Yeah.
Go, Pokemon Go. I guess I played through Let's Go Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
Um, so we got those two. I'm gonna put Madden. I don't have a specific Madden.
That's fine.
I guess. I mean, I've been enjoying 22. Because it's on Game Pass, and so I've been playing it.
Yeah.
Let me think. Again, it's like I want to say Mario, but it's like which Mario?
Like I feel like you are dude. I have my top 5 in my head. I
Alright,
can
go
pound
ahead.
them out right now.
Go ahead.
Easy. Super Mario Brothers 3, easy dubs. Was one of the best Mario games ever made, easily. Super Mario Brothers 3. Mega Man X, best of the Mega Man X series, and I think Mega Man X is better than Mega Man. GoldenEye 007, if you're
Ooh.
into FPSs, I mean, gotta love GoldenEye. Binding of Isaac, that was a good game. I used to play that game all the time. And then last but not least, I would probably honestly say Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
I think I would put that up there. I feel like
I
I
didn't know if
played
you
that
would put.
game.
I didn't know if you would put Arceus or what's the one you play a lot?
Pokemon
Unite.
Unite.
Yeah, Unite.
When it comes to sheer hours and playtime over the last couple years, I just have so
Yeah,
many hours into Pokemon Go.
me too.
And like
Pokemon Go is the
granted,
one I play the most.
like don't get me wrong, I don't play it as much anymore. I get on like once a day to catch a Pokemon to get my Stardust, and like I'll do some battles at work if I'm bored. Just like trying to pass a little bit of time between stuff, waiting for stuff. But like, I definitely don't play it as much as I used to. I used
Yeah,
to play it hours on end every single day. I
yeah,
I played it so much I played 2 accounts. Like it was that bad. Like
yeah. I might put that over Sword. Pokemon Go. So I got 2K, Madden, Pokemon Go, Uncharted.
did you actually play Uncharted? Oh
hmm
yeah, yeah.
On the PS3, I play that all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of the reasons I want a PlayStation again.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
to play play through Uncharted's.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why I think it's funny that I make that joke. Oh, they should make this into a video game. But it's like one of my favorite video games. I had another one. What was that? Wii Sports.
Oh my gosh. Wii Sports. Jimmy and the Wii Sports.
I can't wait for Switch Sports.
Wii Sports. Switch Sports.
Huh?
I think Switch Sports will be kind of cool. I won't buy it, but I think. You feel, dog. You feel.
I feel.
You feel.
I feel.
I feel you. Can you
What?
spell I? Can you spell I cup?
Dude,
Don't
I
do that.
tweet one time I tweeted that Apple should make a cup, and I tweeted if Apple made a cup, how would you spell it? But
That's such a lame joke to tweet.
that and Jesus invented rock and roll are like some of my favorite tweets I've ever made.
Oh my gosh.
And Rolling Stones would make an awesome Christian band name.
That would be an awesome Christian band.
But
Okay, now to get into the serious question.
yep. So let me get my serious question up.
Maybe we should just turn the podcast into answering each other's questions.
Um,
Kind of worked
what
out.
are two things you can never eat for breakfast?
Oh.
Lunch and dinner. You thought it was a serious question.
I did. Like, I'm straight running through stuff in my head. Like, what would I never eat for breakfast? Like, I legit in my head was like, oh, dang, this one is kind of hard, Jimmy. Like, what would I never eat for breakfast? Like, this one's kind of hard. You're the worst.
All right, you want my actual?
Yes.
You can answer that if you want to.
I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to wait for your next question.
Okay, if you had your own talk show, who would be the first three guests you would get on? Like, if you could get any like living guests on your
Oh,
talk
living.
show.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a talk show. Though. You're not gonna have dead people
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So,
I mean, what kind of talk show is it?
so who would be like three like famous people that you like to like sit down and talk to and like ask questions
Okay, go ahead.
that are alive?
You go first. It's your question, so I can think of my answer.
Yeah, I didn't think of my answer beforehand.
Oh my god!
Oh, I would probably say either Michael Jordan or LeBron. Nah, Shaq.
Both.
We're going Shaq.
Shaq.
We're going Shaquille O'Neal. I think he'd be like someone. He's fun. He could bounce off of. Great NBA player, one of the greatest of all time. He'd be cool to sit down and just have a conversation with. Logan Paul would be a good one to have like a conversation with.
Yeah.
So I'll put Shaq, Logan Paul, and Chris Pratt. Oh, or do I want to do Justin Bieber?
Justin. Bubby.
I'll do Justin Bieber over Logan Paul. Over Chris Pratt.
Interesting. Okay, I'm ready. I think I got mine.
I mean, like, I just would like to talk. Like, he's someone who's like kind of been like more on the quiet side like the past couple of years.
Justin Bieber? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like keep himself a little bit more private.
Yeah, that is kind of.
And like, it'd just be cool to talk because he's gone through a like change of like and has been outspoken about like how God's really affected his like life and like his relationship with God. So it'd be cool to sit down and talk to him about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
That is true. Okay, the first one is Yeezy because I mean,
Ooh,
what would a talk show be without Yeezy?
that's a good one. You don't want Skeet?
No, Yeezy.
Get them all on the same episode.
Yes, I want Yeezy, Kim K, and Pete Davidson. Those are my three guests, and all at the same time.
And you know what? Let's throw Taylor Swift in there too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Pete Davidson is my hero, but anyways, Yeezy number one. I'd probably do probably Michael Jordan. I feel like he has like just a lot of history.
Yeah.
A lot of you know, he's been around. He's seen a lot, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I would.
You're gonna put your the greatest or like one of the most famous Twitch streamers, on there, the Swag Lock.
Yes, that's why. You know, it's funny. he always asks about being on this podcast, and we talk about him almost every one.
We
But
do
that
we
obvi-
do need to get him on eventually.
we talk about him almost every podcast, but the fact that he probably doesn't listen is the reason why he doesn't know that we talk about him.
Next
every
time you're in a
podcast.
VC, if you are listening to the swag, just say peanut butter to me, and I'll know you listened.
Yeah, say yeah. That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
So MJ, and the last one.
Oh,
would
Mary
be-
Jane. You want Mary Jane on your podcast?
No. I was gonna say Barack Obama is the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know
he
why.
would be a good one.
I just want to interview
Vladimir
like
Putin?
a president. Hitler. Oh wait, he's dead.
He's dead.
Dang it.
Tupac.
Jesus.
Tupac. He's not dead. He's living in Cuba.
Okay. Okay, so here's my question. It's kind of like the same. It's the same thing, like the three question. And I guess you don't have to do like your current. Okay. So let me. I'll say the question and then I'll explain that part. If your house is on fire and you could grab three things, obviously other than like your pets, your wife, obviously stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What three things would you grab? And I was going to say to you, hey, you don't have to do like your current apartment. Like if you have stuff like say you have stuff like still at your parents' house, like memorabilia, like I would include that. If like say like you like I know you might have some stuff still at your parents' house, I don't, maybe you do. That stuff that like I'm saying like in 10 years or something or like
Yeah.
like if you had all your possessions in your house, what would you take?
Yeah, if the house burned down.
If that makes sense. Okay, so my first one is it's called a voltmeter. It's like a piece of an electrical equipment. It was my grandfather's. It reminds me of just the path I've taken in my career. That my grandfather kind of had the same career path as me. He wasn't an engineer. He was an electrical technician, but it kind of said, and he worked for the military, kind of in like the same, I'm in federal contractor line, so kind of like in the same like field of view and like stuff like that. And he gave that to me like pretty much right before he died. So there's a lot of sentimental in it, and it just reminds me of like the similarities we've had in our career paths.
Yeah.
The second I would take is my first pair of drumsticks. Just obviously you can see the drum set behind me. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I mean, I've had so many memories playing music, and just having my first pair of sticks it means a lot. And my third one is my safe because I don't want to redo all that stuff.
Don't you have a fireproof safe?
I mean, yeah, but like just in case.
I was thinking my safe too, but I was like, oh, I'll leave that. It's fireproof.
I mean, it's fireproof. Okay. I'd probably take I don't know, my Switch. I don't know. Something to do. Something to do while I watch my house burn down. Gotta have something to do while my house burns down.
Yeah. For me, it's gonna be this one. Like, it's not flammable, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it anyway.
Wait, what?
This thing's not flammable. Like, it would probably survive a fire.
Oh, okay.
But it's something that's I was thinking through things that are like special to me.
Like just in case it would.
Yeah. My old art. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Just slip that in your pocket real quick before you leave.
But it's my parking meter. I'm not kidding. I have a parking meter in my living room. I'll put a picture of it on Discord.
Why?
It was my grandfather's.
Oh.
And so something sentimental. Like, it was the one thing that my grandma, like, after he died, my grandma was like, hey, if there's something, like, of his that you want, like, what if you could take one thing of his, what would it be? And I said the parking meter.
Are you going through the significance of it, or do you not want to talk about that? Are you?
Oh, I can talk about it. Hold on, let me mute that quick. Um,
I didn't know if it'd make you emotional or not, or
no, that's fine. It he got like they were the town he lived in or like grew up like around that area. It's like actually close to where you live.
yes.
They were getting rid of they were putting in new parking meters or whatever,
Yeah.
and he like went to like multiple of his friends was like, hey, can you get me one of them? Like he like it like took a lot to get one. I don't know
Interesting.
why, but they gave him one and he got it like welded onto like just like this piece of metal so it like stands up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it takes nickels and dimes. So like that's
Interesting.
how old it is. That
Yeah.
like you could like it's like a half hour for a nickel,
Oh my gosh.
an hour for a dime.
Yeah.
And he
Holy
kept
cow.
it next to his pool table, and I always thought it was one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
Um, and like he would be like, to play pool, you gotta put, and he had a bunch of like nickels and dimes next to it. He'd be like, you'd have to put in a nickel or dime and that's how long you get to play.
Oh, that's kind of
Um,
cool.
and so it's just something like sentimental to me with him.
Yeah.
Um,
That's kind of
I always joke that it's gonna be my kids. And it might not be so much of a joke. It's gonna be like my kids like timeout thing.
Oh my god.
Hey, here's a nickel.
That's kind of fun.
Go put it in the meter and sit there and look at the meter until like you have to sit and look at the meter until the time runs out.
You have to stare at the meter until. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like put it. Here's a nickel. Go put it in. And sit there until like, you're on a half hour timeout.
Yeah.
But I wish you could do like 10 minutes. But
A half hour.
because a half hour is a pretty long time. Uh,
That is true.
but yeah, so that um there I would say there's a few Boy Scout things. Um, I would probably, you know what? I was gonna say my Boy Scout uniform or like this like thing I'm looking at right now for like my Cub Scout with all my Cub Scouts achievements on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'd probably say there is like a box in my parents' house of like a lot of my Boy Scout stuff, including like a binder that has a bunch of letters from famous people congratulating me on getting Eagle Scout. Um, so like
Dang.
in there is at the time of me getting it. So this was during like Obama was the president, Barack Obama was the president. I had I have a letter from every living president up until uh, Barack Obama.
Oh,
In
dang.
there congratulating me on my Eagle Scout. I got like a bunch of like coaches, like Ohio State coaches in there, like bands, companies that I liked. My dad just like went through. I probably got like 100 different letters congratulating me
Dang.
on my Eagle Scout stuff, and there's just like a lot of like really cool stuff in there. Um,
Pretty lit.
I would, and what used to be like on top of that box, but I now have it here. Um, is I could actually probably grab it, but it's a plaque of the front page of the newspaper when I got my Eagle Scout.
Oh yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
a plaque. It's you see you just doxed me.
Oh. I said Jim and then I was like
I don't
oh
think you finished it. Yeah.
I didn't I was like wait I can't say that. Uh,
But
I heard
so
you're a big sports fan
why'd you say that?
because all the stuff on your wall.
Um ooh, and the last thing I was gonna say this oil painting that my cousin did for my graduation. Like my cousin's like a really good artist, and he did an oil painting like portrait of me. That's
That's
really
kind of
cool
cool.
looking. I mean, I know you've seen it. You might not realize you've seen it, but because it's
Oh, is it
hanging
right
up.
there?
No, it's hanging up in the room that I lived in with at my parents' house.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, but I might actually change my mind. And there's like a plaque of a bill I got signed by a guy named Marty Collins, um, who is I got it signed in college or when he was in college when I went to go watch him play. He played in the NBA like a little bit. He wasn't anything like great, but it also got like the box scores and my ticket to that game in this like plaque. Um, and I went. It's the only D1 basketball game I think I've been to. No, I went to an Ohio State game. It was my first D1 basketball game. I went with my dad and my grandpa, and it was in Philly. It was Villanova versus Temple at the Palestra, which is like a really like historic basketball arena. Um, so yeah, I'd probably say that. That's my third thing.
Oh, learned a lot.
So yeah, we're at 40 minutes. So I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Stay in school, kids, or I'll smack you.
All right. See you guys later.